Hey guys, quick update today. Capcom has posted a launch update concerning rage quitters. This was posted on Capcom Unity saying, yes, we are well aware of the problem of players disconnecting before the match ends to retain their league points and their win streaks. Thanks to all the players who have brought this to our attention. We are working on a permanent solution to this problem, though we don't have an exact date to share with you at the moment. That said, we're going to take direct action starting next week to punish players who are abusing the system. Capcom has also stated that the punishment will be severe for the worst offenders and that they need the community's help. The best way is to record the instance of the person actually rage quitting on you, either using the share function on the PlayStation 4 or using Twitch archives, for example, if you stream yourself, or local recordings, etc. So in the meantime, rack up all the evidence you guys have, and then next week Capcom will follow up with how they're going to handle this. No matter what skill level you are in Street Fighter, I'm sure we've all experienced our own rage quitter at least once since launch, since it's so abusable. As you guys know, if you rage quit, you maintain all your LP so you don't lose any for the match, and you also maintain your win streak. To make matters worse, if somebody rage quits on you, you yourself will not gain any points for the win, which can be pretty frustrating when you're trying to climb on the leaderboards. Once you get to the higher LP levels, rage quitting becomes much more common because people are trying to maintain a high rank, or they're trying to get a specific trophy for the PlayStation 4, or they simply just want to keep their win streaks. I'm kind of baffled by this myself because this is something that's just so common, not just in fighting games, but just in gaming in general. Rage quitting has existed since the dawn of Xbox Live. So I find it really strange that this issue hasn't been even considered before the game was launched. But it is a good thing that Capcom is making this a priority after they got the servers under control. They're tackling the rage quitting issue next. Hopefully they don't do something elaborate like a jail system. I really don't like that idea because other fighting games have tried that, and if they cannot detect who exactly is the person who's rage quitting, it can cause a lot of issues. So hopefully it is something simple, and hopefully it's easy to detect who the person rage quitting is. So after Capcom fixes this and people hand in all their evidence of people getting blown up, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of changes to the current leaderboards. Also on the PC side of things, there's also this apparent Alt-Tab glitch as well that where it kind of desyncs the rollback a little bit, not for the person who Alt-Tabbed but for your opponent, which is kind of weird, and I don't know the specifics about it, but hopefully that was brought to Capcom's attention as well. Capcom has also mentioned that they are aware that certain parts of the world such as Europe, the Middle East, and various other regions are having problems on wait times for ranked and casual modes, and they're going to be tackling on that as well. In other news, Capcom was also interviewed and asked about the trial mode and what we can expect with the March update. Capcom said that fundamentally the trials of Street Fighter V will be very similar to they are in Street Fighter 4, however this time around they're going to provide more practical combo examples for the trials. As we know so far, the trials seem to only have 10 trials per character, but they seem to pick up really fast. Even on Trial 3 with Ryu, it is something like jumping hard kick, standing medium punch, crouching medium kick into fireball. Whereas in Street Fighter 4, it took a few trials for the combos to start really heating up. The first few trials were always just 2-hit normal links. There was a lot of fluff. But we do know that the combo system in Street Fighter 5 is much easier, so I'm not too sure it'll be challenging anyways, so I think the practical combos is the way to go to help people get a good idea of what combos they should be using for their character. In the same interview, Capcom was also asked whether future DLC characters also receive trials, and Capcom said, although I can't promise you here and now that trials for DLC characters will definitely be provided, it is something we'd very much like to include. For me personally, I always liked how the Street Fighter EX series handled the trial system. It wasn't just combos, it was stuff like keep the opponent in the air for this many seconds, or a puzzle like do this much damage, or reflect this many projectiles. It was really cool and I really liked how they handled it. A really cool thing that Capcom should do is make a community trial system where basically we can make up our own trials and have other people online attempt to do them. That'd be really cool, and I would have a lot of fun doing that myself actually. Finally, for Street Fighter V news, Ono himself has tweeted, "We'll be announcing information about Street Fighter V's next patch within the next few days. I'm terribly sorry, but please wait momentarily." So we'll see what kind of patch that Capcom will be providing. I doubt it'll be anything on balance changes, it'll probably be just a bunch of glitches and online stuff, but I'm really curious on when the big March update will be taking place. Hopefully it won't be at the very end of March, and then we can get that free DLC character Alex coming soon, and a bunch of the other content that seems to be missing from the game. Alright guys, that's it for today. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.